Hi there, this is Rebecca Connolly. I'm 29 years old and I'm originally from Brazil. I grew up in a multicultural environment, so I actually am a native Portuguese, Spanish, and English speaker. And I immediately identified with Ida when I read the character description because, like her, I also left home to chase my dreams as an actor. And I really like to see that representation in that storyline in her character. I also am a sibling and a daughter. I'm the youngest of five, so I do have a lot of memories with my siblings and my parents, and I truly believe that those relationships molded who I am today and are very important to me still. So I definitely understand the implications, the highs and the lows of being and having a sibling, but also having to deal with our parents and how in different stages of life that changes. One memory that I wanted to share with you was when I was growing up, I was pretty young. My parents were kind of like hippie parents, and they did not allow us to watch TV. So when they would go out to work, my siblings really wanted to keep following like the soap opera that was going on because all of our friends were watching it and that's what everyone was talking about. So they would have me sit down on watch guard and I would have to notify them. We had like a code that we would reach out and yell if we had to, if our parents were arriving. So I would basically watch through the cracks to make sure they weren't coming home from work while my older siblings were watching the soap opera. And of course, one day my parents arrived. I didn't let them know in time, and it was like a little chaotic moment. But I feel like the memory that stays with me is the complicity of um, sharing like something a little bit naughty, but also we got each other's back. That's something that I think in sibling relationships it's really important. We're often on different sides of the story. We often have different opinions, but I feel like that's something that having growing up with siblings really gives me. This feeling that someone's got my back and I got their back. And also how we can team up with our parents or against them depending on the situation, but I think that's something funny and recurring in a lot of people's lives when we have siblings. And yeah, that's a little bit about me. I would truly love to play the role for Ida. I identify with her on different levels, and I would love to know more about the project if you would like me to collaborate with you. So that's it for today. Thank you. Bye bye.